Listos.
Hello, this is Alex Giordano, and I would like to have sex with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Conference Room Recorded, you are listening to the Gio and Meatbag Show. Holy fuck! Whoa. Shit! Welcome everybody to the Gio and Meatbag Show, episode number 70. This is phone is on crack. Shit!
Why is everyone yelling? Stop yelling.
Thank you.
You don't gotta yell.
So,
Gotta yell. What's that smell?
What's that smell?
Something smells in here, dude. No,
Smells-
seriously.
Smells dank.
We'll get to that later.
yeah,
Sure,
Andy knows already.
I don't want to steal the show.
Well,
Folks, if you haven't noticed, we have our special guest here, Andy from Nito and 0.9%, and he brought a friend.
Yes.
This is my buddy Hogan in the house too.
Hogan's hanging out.
So we got a great episode in store for you guys here at the Gio and Meatbag Show, episode number 70. We're going to be talking with Andy of Nito. Hogan, his homies Hogan is also in the house with us. We've got a ton to talk about in the music world. We got a ton to talk about in the wrestling world right here at the Gio and Meatbag Show. Make sure you guys are downloading, subscribing, all that bullshit on YouTube and our website. We have you can download it for free completely. And we got some
What you
And,
got there,
2020.
And straight out of 6th grade, Andy brought us some Mad Dog 2020.
You know, I like to bring alcohol that matches the maturity level of my friends.
Thanks.
You guys get what I got, what I drank when I was 16.
Perfect.
I didn't even know that they sold this anymore, dude. So,
It's perfect.
fuck yeah. Let's crack it up.
Are you gonna crack it?
bubbly.
It's actually the first one I ever bought.
A little bit of the bubbly.
I don't think anyone actually pays for that stuff. I think
No,
like
I don't think
I
so
think liquor
either.
stores put it out there and they're like, well, they'll just steal this. They'll just steal this. It's in the easiest
Jeremy.
place to steal. So I actually bought my first Mad Dog
Are we
today.
going to pass
Nice.
it around like we're in 6th grade?
Yes, we
too?
are.
Oh,
So,
shit. I
folks,
gotta
you
work
might
at 2
have
Real
to
quick, does
excuse
anyone have
us.
herpes? And if so,
No,
you're
I
going
don't.
last. Okay.
Yeah.
Folks, you might have to excuse us on this episode because we are coming off of a badass Birth of Monsters album release show last night at Rip's Bar.
It was fantastic.
All of us got really fucked up.
Yes, dude, let's start punk rock talk. Fuck
Let's do it.
Let's start it with that, dude. We're going to talk about last night.
My phone already jumped the gun and started it, but
Yeah. This is punk rock time!
They don't want to talk about it. They want to tiptoe walk around it. With the flag and mind your space.
welcome everybody to the least listened to segment in podcast history. Welcome to
Punk rock time!
right punk rock talk, brother.
Is it horrible?
Speaking of punk rock, Brody just had a little shot of the MD 2020 trying to shake
It's grape
off,
wine
Oh,
with
yeah.
natural
last night's
flavors.
hangover.
13%.
It was awesome.
So speaking
I
of-
barely made it today because I was pretty hungover. I woke up
7.9%.
drunk still.
Nice.
Right.
So
I got pretty tipsy last night too. I didn't get too drunk, but I was after the shots we had on stage. We got like double shots or whatever while we were up there. After those, I was buzzing, and then when I got home,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
But anyways,
I bought a case of Michelob Ultra on the way back
dude,
home.
you were fucking drinking Mick Ultras all night.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch my figure.
Next thing you know, he'll be drinking White Claws.
We've been
That's what we've been drinking in my house for the past week.
Drinking Trulies, bro.
I don't know. I'm not down with the claw. I'm not down with the claws.
Dude, ain't no.
You're
I
not
don't
ready. Finish that Mad Dog. Then you'll like.
I don't
down
like
with
soda water.
it. Finish that
I'm not a
Mad
soda
Dog. You'll be
water
down
guy.
with anything.
Yeah.
Promise.
Yeah,
I guess you're
finish
right.
this, you'll be done with everything.
So last night, Birth of Monsters played an amazing show. There was a shitload of great bands. We had Glitter Vomit, we had Camel Enamel, the Deadbeat Hymns, Critical Miss, Squared. We played last night as well. Corky's Leather Jacket, Asswipe Junkies, and of course, Birth of Monsters. What a great show! Full fucking packed house at Rips.
Yeah, and thank you very much for inviting us.
Oh yeah, TV Tragedy played a surprise set. That was
Yes.
fucking killer.
Yeah, it was really cool. And thank you very much to Rips Bar and Birth of Monsters for inviting us out for that. That was
Yes.
a really good treat for us. We needed that. Like those shows make you feel good, and it kind of, I don't know, you just kind of reset, and you're just like, okay, why do I fucking do this in the first place? Oh yeah, because this.
Yeah,
right here,
because
you
it
know?
feels
Well said.
great.
Well said.
It's just, like being in a band, you have you go through some bummer times, and like some of those bummer times are like two people in the fucking crowd. Like one of our new songs, season premiere, Silva has a part in one of his songs where he's talking about, you know, for the 2-man crowds, this one goes out to you. And it's just like, man, this is what makes up for all of those, like, I don't want to say misfortunes because that sounds too ridiculous, but it just moments that kind of suck, you know, because like sometimes like you just have shows you're like, all right, well, I gotta, whether this sucks or not, I gotta put my everything into it and just
Screaming
act like-
chicken.
yeah, exactly. The Screaming Chicken. We played the Screaming Chicken off of what is it? I-15 outside of San Bernardino, dude. It's like a really fucked up bar that you
It was-
probably know.
It was
I
not
don't,
worth
I don't
it.
recall.
But anyway,
But I've been to a lot of places I
It-
don't recall.
I mean,
back
it
then.
was a crazy shit show, but like, and there was nobody there. But that's like the thing. It's like you get through all that bullshit to get to moments like last night,
Oh yeah.
and it makes
thanks again, Birth of Monsters, for giving us
Yes.
such a great time slot too, because that was fucking
Dude,
awesome.
and it's moments like last night that makes up for
He's double
all-
fisting.
everything.
That's great.
Everything.
How, are you gonna pass
Great.
that?
I'm in the midst
you
of
okay?
passing it.
Pass the mic, bro.
Kinda on a
Why do you
little
hate
sip.
yourself?
You
You want
got
to talk
two.
about it?
Let me get one.
Just put one of the bottles down. Just do one. Just do. Nah, fuck it. Do two. It's your life.
So, you know who else was there last night?
Who?
Every Show Joe.
Yeah, Every Show Joe was there last night.
Yeah. Does he have shows for us this week?
Yes, he actually does have some shows for us this week. We
Fuck
can talk
yeah.
about it if we want.
We could talk about it.
So I have this theory.
What's up?
Every show Joe is one of 3 triplets because it's impossible to be
Dude,
everywhere.
I agree.
I've been somewhere on the other side of town. All this stuff happens. I go here and then I go there and he's there. And then I'll be here and he's like, I'll be there in an hour. And I go there and he's already there.
Right?
I think they have like a walkie-talkie.
Dude,
I think
he has
He's
to.
one of 3
Yeah.
triplets.
He's one of 3 triplets.
Yeah,
Or
He
he's
won't admit it,
cloned.
but I'm on to him.
He's
Yeah.
cloned.
You hear that, Joe?
He's
I'm
got-
on to you.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for him to slip up. I see 2 of them like crossed. I'm like,
Yeah.
Internet, got the picture. Sighting.
A glitch in the time
I got the
system.
sighting.
A glitch in the time frame.
Dude, we're
So give me
we're
a
gonna
photo
have to.
cred when you
Jeremy,
share
can-
that.
Can we edit this at the end and cut what he just said and like post it online? Like
No.
a really, really intriguing title, just like
Clickbait.
there is more than one Every Show Joe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like some real
We've got Every Show
clickbaity
Joe.
title.
I could get everyone in on it.
Gio and
It's
Meatbag
a
Show.
Bay Area 51.
Crack
No,
the
let's all
myth.
find out like how many Joes there are. If we work together, we'll get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
I'm convinced.
I think if we all,
I
we all
can't do
go
it
to
myself. It's
different
me against 3 guys
locations.
hiding from me. It's like, but if I got a whole city behind me, we'll get to the truth.
So here's some shows here in we got some shows here in the Valley for you this week. Today being Sunday, if you're listening to this on the podcast, Sunday's already gone. It's Monday.
It already happened.
Already happened.
Yeah, and you might have a drinking problem.
Yeah.
If you don't.
But Sunday, the 13th, which is today, you have Sheer Terror with Thug Riot, Get a Grip, and Nosebleed at Club Red. You also have The Obsessives and Adult Feelings at the Trunk Space. Tomorrow, Monday the 14th, you have James World Tour kickoff with Bear Call at the Rebel Lounge. Smooth Hands, Street Burrito, Critical Miss, Mouse Dog Bird.
You like
Mouse
it?
Dog Bird. That's a
Tell me
weird
you don't
band name.
like it.
Mouse dog
And the
bird.
bumbling
Man, Bear
woo-haws. And the bumbling woo-haws. Look at that band name.
That's a good band name too.
Right?
What are we
at
doing?
the Rhythm Room.
Woo-ha,
That's
huh?
going to be tomorrow, Monday. And on Tuesday, you have a few good shows. This is a very jam-packed week of shows. Tuesday, you have the China Wife Motors with Zombie Zone and the Final Cut at the Yucca. You also have Bad Flower with Weathers and Dead Poet Society at Club Red. The Backseat Lovers with Cheap Hotels at Rebel Lounge. Wednesday, Girlwood. How are we going to pronounce that? Because the way you said Girlwood, right?
Girlwood? I like that.
Girlwood.
It's
Nice.
GRLWOOD. GRL Wood.
Girlwood.
Yeah. TRL gives me wood.
Might be a typo.
Might be a
Every
typo.
show,
Or
Joe.
Girlwood for the girl. I don't know.
Put it this way, because we know that we have some people that listen to maybe next year's, and it's embarrassing. They will be at the Rebel Lounge Wednesday the 16th.
Boom.
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 Oh yeah, the United X Bombs.
Nice.
So,
Good ending.
The U.S. Bombs, some of the original members and some other guys are like doing kind of like a tribute band to the U.S. Bombs, I guess. I don't know. So United X Bombs with Voltraz, Venomous Pinks, and Moon Goons at the Yucca Tap Room. Skeleton Army with Clam Slam.
Clam Slam.
I love that.
They're great.
band.
Clam Slam's great.
That's going to be at Ribs Bar on the 17th, Thursday. And Friday, that Apache Lake Music Festival is going down. I kind of want to play that one of these times because Apache Lake is tight. You ever been there? Apache Lake's sick. It's right across the road from Roosevelt.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apache Lake's sick, dude. They have a festival. Yeah, they have a festival up there every fucking year. So, I didn't even know that. So I want to play that one year. I'll try to get a song.
Huh.
But the 10th anniversary Apache Lake Music Festival, day 1, is on Friday, and don't forget everybody that Friday the 18th, Miles to Nowhere, Top Shelf Shake, Hall 13, Nito, and Johnny Goins are going to be at Tempe Tavern, so you better go to that.
No cover.
Sure.
No cover.
No cover.
And they got great
That's
burgers.
Yeah, dude, Tempe Tavern has great food. And if you try that like super hot sauce that they have for their wings, make you poop right through your draws.
It's a fun, yeah.
Right through your draws. And then, Jeremy, do you have anything for Saturday? I only have one more thing for Friday to announce.
I just got some upcoming stuff.
Oh, okay.
Saturday, October 12th. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that was last week.
That was last
And
night.
when we did it last week, and when we did it last week, he fucking was like, "Wait, there's shows this weekend."
I was like, "That's next
Stop
weekend."
confusing your listeners on what time and day shows are.
Yeah,
That shit was
folks, if
so
you're keeping
funny.
tabs, don't.
That shit was so funny last week. I was dying laughing. But Bitter Allegiance with Victims and Kentucky Rifles at Rip Bar, Friday the 18th.
Nice.
So those are going to be your shows for the week, brought to you in part by Every Show Joe.
Hell yeah.
But which
Thank you,
Joe?
Joe.
Every show
Says
goes,
go.
yeah, which one?
Which
Yeah,
Joe
which
says
Joe
go?
is it?
Joe, Mo, Bo. I don't know which one.
I think Joe should change his new thing. Which Joe says go?
Which show, Joe?
Which show Joe says go?
There's more than one Joe.
Yeah, there is. There is one. Whoops.
Anyways.
Anyway, so I think we should get into a music break, and then we will continue to move forward. We're gonna talk with Andy.
Yeah. Well, real quick. What? So, Andy's here. You got your boy Hogan. Why is Hogan in town?
Hogan is in town because he's going to be playing in 0.9%. My old punk band, we had an unreleased album that sat in a drawer for 15 years, right before we broke up. The old members, we're all friends, we're all really close, but we're kind of different stages in our life. So Hogan's going to come in and play drums. I'm going to re-record a bunch of songs and make like a 12 to 15 song LP. And I was actually going to ask you guys today, I'm going to have a lot of different players on it. I was going to ask you guys today, Gio and Meatbag, if you guys would like to do a 0.9% track with me where you're on drums and you and I kind of split something.
Oh.
I'm doing it, so you have to say yes because otherwise
I have to say yes.
So.
Yeah.
You put
Cool,
us
done.
Put us on the spot on our
Cool,
podcast.
done. Checks in the mail.
Put us on the spot.
Details to come.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm down.
Oh,
That sounds fun as hell.
Yeah, that sounds great, dude. That'd be a lot of fun.
You actually came not with only gifts like Mad Dog 2020. He got us some matching keychains. Meatbags is pink.
Yeah.
Of course. It is.
Brought snacks.
He's got pretty hair. He
And,
has a
and
pretty
you
hair.
also brought 0.9% music tracks with you.
I did. I did.
We found a way to put them from an 8-track onto Jeremy's computer.
Excellent.
So we actually have
Oh, you
them
kids
here.
and your technology today. Taking care of these dinosaurs like me.
We're trying, dude. We're trying.
All right. So first we're going to hear 0.9% with Almost Anything. Next, you're going to hear 0.9% with Something Golden.
And then we're gonna get into more in-depth conversation with Andy about him.
Yeah.
And
And
his
about
music and
0.9%.
his shit.
About Nito, about your career. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 0.9%, Almost Anything.
Yes.
I can say I'm sorry. I can say I changed. I can say almost anything. I can fake up the story I could exaggerate the truth, but I just don't know how to explain this to you. These roads that I take, I choose. I follow these roads that I take. The choice is behind whatever decision that I make. it seem like I'm saying sorry, but I'm trying to say, trying to explain all the reasons why I go back of the story I thought. Exaggerate the joke, but I just don't know how to explain this to you. These roads that I take, I choose, I follow. These roads that I take, the choice is behind whatever decision that I make. All I wanted to be was in front of me the whole time as I chased after the dream. I'm in for me and no one's wrong. I'm far away. I wasn't perfect. I was unfinished. But not today, because I know our future holds something golden, and I know that up today I'd rather jump than get thrown in. So here we go. One more time, I will regroup my thoughts as I jump back and want it. Succeed this time, I will pick up my things and pretend that I'm finally not today, because I know our future holds something golden, and I know that up today I'd rather jump than get thrown in. Here we go now. All I wanted to be was in front of me the whole time as I chased after the dream of it. For me, and I was wrong. I was far away. I wasn't perfect. The finish, but not today. So here we go. One more time. I will regroup my thoughts as I jump back and run it in my hook. Succeed this time. I will pick up my things and pretend that I'm finally not today, because I know our future holds something golden, and I know that today I'd rather jump than get thrown in.
Welcome everybody back to the show. The
Fucking
motherfucking
hey.
Gio and Meatbag Show, episode number 70.
Episode number 70. Fucking 0.9%. Holy shit.
That's
That is
some good stuff.
way different from what I'm used to hearing you perform,
Yeah,
sir.
I was younger and angrier and a little faster, and everything, a little faster at guitar, etc.
Oh,
right,
yeah.
right. We should get that forward.
Have more
Thank
angst in you.
Oh, definitely. I was
It's
that
on that
album
stamp.
I was about, I think, 24 when that was recorded, something like that.
Yeah,
I'm told
I
that
remember when you dropped that demo. I listened to the whole thing right away. I liked it, and I know that basically 0.9% is kind of your main focus right now. Am I correct?
Pretty much. It's,
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, Nito's my baby, and it's very casual. If I can get 0.9% up and running as Nito is run, then I'll split it 50-50.
Right. Because I know that you have been spending time getting 0.9% going again. You got Hogan out here. We're talking about some guest appearances on the album. So what exactly do you have planned for this next 0.9% record?
Well, I have over 200 songs written in notebooks and in my head. And stuff,
Holy
so,
shit.
Like, all the way through music,
That's a
everything. I used to love to write. I still love to write. Don't crank them out as much as I did back then.
Right.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of stuff, and my girlfriend is Kristen Taylor from Mouse Nowhere. She's works at Underdog Studios. She's the owner of Underdog Studios. So I'm sitting on this 200 songs, and my girlfriend is an amazing engineer
Right.
with a studio. And it's like, well,
What do
let's
I do?
get to work,
Yeah.
So that's the plan. I have a lot of stuff that never really got out there, especially those were three or four songs on that. On the where you got I can't talk right now. The two
EP?
songs you just played, I made that little site. There was actually like 5 songs on that EP, and
Right.
I just have some. So I want to make a 12 to 15 song .9% album and have Hogan be kind of the backbone of it, but I'm gonna have guest drummers, guest guitarists,
Oh,
guest
yeah.
vocals, whoever really wants, my friends through all the years, whoever
Just
really
have
wants to
fun
be
with
on
it.
it, something will work. But every
Yeah, that
band
would
I've
be
ever
really
been
fun.
in is like my bandmates are my family. When people tell
Yeah.
me stories about, oh, this guitarist is a dick in my band. It's like, why? You know? So
Yeah.
I like to get all my friends involved because music is ultimately about that for me. It's friends. It's not, I don't care
Yeah.
A&R reps. I don't care about any of this shit. I want to have fun and have a release.
Yep.
And if I can share good energy with my friends, like what's better than that?
We wrote a killer song the other night.
Yeah, we already got one little song that works.
That's-
It's going. It's all about chemistry and having fun. So
That's absolutely, and I 100% agree with that. What do you think? How do you think everyone's going to receive it when you say, let's talk 6 to 9 months from now? You got some songs recorded. You get offered to play a show as 0.9%. How do you think people are going to receive you guys? Coming.
that'd
Coming
be
back
great.
to-
I think it'll
think
be
so?
great. I think it'll be a lot of fun. A lot of people from yesteryear that want to see, oh, that guy's still alive. Cool. See what he's up to, and some new fans. I think I've had some people tell me the songs that you just played, like they've kind of, though they're unreleased, they've kind of lasted through the years. Like they're still
Yeah.
legit. It's not like they just need a better recording,
Right.
and just update a few things, a few tweaks.
Yeah, I
I
personally
still got it.
Hell
I'm
yeah,
not dead
you
yet.
do. You
Right?
still got it.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, and even like as old as you claim they are, like that, the quality is still great.
Yeah, it's
Like,
pretty good.
I like
Pretty
it.
good.
So I'm excited to hear what you go and then work on and then come out with. you
Yeah,
know.
it should be a lot of fun. The quality is great on that for 2004. That's really good, actually.
Oh yeah.
So I think we can bring that up to what is it? Starting 9. It's gonna be the end of the. There's 3 months left in the decade. I forgot about that. Weird.
Here's the
2020,
9.
huh?
Oh yeah.
I'm supposed to have a flying car. Don't have it, but we can
Yeah.
make a hell of a recording. I bet. So
I thought what is it? Decepticons were supposed to be taking over the world by now.
yeah,
It's fun. We've seen him in fucking what was it? The Transformers when they were at fucking Lake Roosevelt. The Transformers movie, they did the fucking
Oh,
Lake
yeah, they
Roosevelt.
and
were
I grew up
filming
watching the
it there.
Jetsons. Like, why don't I have Rosie or something? Like, hey, make me a turkey dinner. And he press a button, like, boom. Like, why is
Right.
that technology not here yet? 2020's going on.
Yeah.
Still drinking Mad Dog.
So
Hanging out,
Yeah.
hanging out with these punk rock guys on a
Yeah.
show.
well, speaking
Yes.
of which, fucking Rhodey ran off after one sip of the fucking Mad Dog.
Yeah, dude.
He's like,
He said, "Fuck this
all
pod."
right. So here's the thing: Rhodey got his own podcast, about a month ago, right?
So now he's big leaguing
So
us.
now he's trying to big league us, and he thinks
Oh.
that
I mean, look what he did. He put his stool higher. He sits higher than you guys.
Yeah.
Like, you're
I
on a
know.
podcast. What a
I don't
jerk.
like him trying to think he's
What a
over
jerk.
me. You know what I mean?
He thinks he's better than us.
Yeah.
What an asshole.
Takes a sip of Mad Dog. This ain't for me. I'm out of here. Come on. Man.
So do you plan on doing live shows and
Yeah, I
everything with
definitely do.
0.9?
I want to just kind of do everything I did wrong before. I kind of, I'm a little older now. I should probably do it right. this
Right.
time. So a little more planning,
Yeah, a little more wisdom
kind of
behind you.
slowly. Got a radio silence sometimes. Don't let out too much. Social media is
Yeah.
a big thing now. You don't want to flood it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
At
sure.
the same time, I don't have $10 million in the bank to do everything perfect. So
Yeah,
I got
Yeah, exactly.
to kind of rush through a few things here and there, but.
Oh,
You got to have a game plan. I never had a game plan before, and ultimately the plan is just get the music out there to as many people. I don't really care about
excuse us.
I just want to write good songs and have killer shows, and I don't care about record deals. I don't care about this.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Right.
That's not why I ever did it.
Ladies and gentlemen, look who's decided to join us again.
Oh,
hey guys.
King, here's your throne. There's your
Yeah.
throne, the highest chair in the room.
I just peed out of my butt.
Bigger and
Excellent.
better than everybody.
Ah.
That's what was going on.
You should-
I wasn't big leaguing nobody.
Jeremy always
just big
has a
leagued the
mic
toilet.
going in the bathroom. I mean, you should have just fucking get in there, dude.
Oh no. Yeah.
Great song, guys.
Yeah. There's always a mic going in the bathroom at Cosmo. So everyone knows.
That's
that.
great.
I would have went in there. This podcast
So I have
came to a screeching stop.
My deepest thoughts are on the toilet. always.
Slippery stuff.
Oh yeah. Or like when you wake up in the morning, take a piss. That's when a man has like his most clarifying moments. You
Yeah,
know, like
I agree.
you can really
I agree.
see clearly.
You know that sense of accomplishment after? You're like, God,
Yeah.
thank God I didn't piss my bed last night. I was like 2 gallons of piss right now.
There it is.
There it is.
I'm amazed at how much piss I hold when I wake up.
Yeah.
How
Oh
do I
yeah,
hold that much?
it's amazing.
You're like half of my
sometimes.
body is
I
a
have to
bladder.
Put my hand on
Jesus.
the wall.
Yeah.
Bro, those are the best. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the wall. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You get everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're definitely stoked to see what you guys have planned and what comes ahead.
I will
for Point
keep
Nine.
you guys posted. It's gonna be fun because a lot of you guys are a little younger than me. I don't know if you guys saw a lot of Point 9 shows back in the day. So it's a different side of me.
Right.
It is different. There's still some reggae, a lot of reggae influence, but I mean it's progressive punk. My favorite band. My top tier, like No Effects, Pennywise. Like I'm a big Fat Records guy back growing up. So I like that fast drum beat.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah,
I got to put that in there. And
the shoes in the dryer.
There's this way I do that, and I can go into reggae. Usually it's like a little slower punk reggae, or it's just the way I do it.
Well, that's when I first
abrupt
discovered
stops.
Nito and I first met you. Meatbag was telling me, oh yeah, he used to be in like a fucking fast ass punk band.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Like
Well,
no way,
even-
because Nito is just like
early
its own entity. You know, like
and I noticed this too. Even there's I think I found on like Reverb Nation or something. But early Nito, you'll find like a couple tracks that are like straight punk songs, and it is Nito. Like you'll see it's labeled as Nito, but it's like a punk rock song. So it's a cool side to hear, and you can tell that's the earlier days, right, when the transition from like Point 9 to Nito, which. Nito fucking, we love Nito here at the Gio and Meatbag Show. We don't know too
we
much
play it
about
every other week.
we
don't
know too much about 0.9%, but that's why we have you here. So we can talk about it and get to know it.
It's become like an obscurity kind of. It's kind of, there was like some issues with the name and some members left like a long time ago and this and that. So kind of like stuff had to be removed. So it's almost like this. It's this amazing project that it's like the greatest band that never existed. It's so it's not even like a trace. Like you can go back and look for all kinds of stuff. Like it's actually really hard to find stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is good. It makes us mysterious,
right? I was gonna say you should put out a documentary before you even put anything out.
Definitely.
Put a documentary out before you even put anything out. Behind the music that was never released.
Yeah. But it's fun. It's I'm a little more crazy on stage. Nito, I got my pedals. More you got to orchestrate. I just try to sound pretty. Yeah, which is that's the hardest part, and then more offbeats. Punk's fun. It's fast. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. Once you get it, it's pretty easy.
How is everything in Nito right now? How's everything
Nito
going?
is really good. We're going back in the studio to record like 3 or 4 songs.
Cool.
Soon. Got a bunch of new songs. We would start out more like reggae rock, more reggae. And our last CD was kind of almost experimental, just to kind of see how slow I could go.
It was very experimental.
It was challenging.
Yeah.
For me, I just move. When I was born, I hit the ground running. Like I'm just 100 miles an hour all the time. So to slow it down, people are like, oh, is it easier to play reggae? It's like, no, it's not for me. No way. I have to slow down. But I have an amazing drummer. I have Johnny Lincoln Hayward. Also plays in the Heartless. One of my best friends. He's the only person. He's the only person so far that's managed to you can really control my time.
That's cool.
Because I usually start things, not just music, everything in life. You start it, and I get excited, and it goes faster. So I need a robot behind drums.
If my tempos ever get crazy, he gives me a look like this.
Yeah, it's usually the stink eye. Yeah.
I turn around and give him the stink eye.
Yeah,
it's just like, what the fuck you doing? Him and I, the roadie.
My girlfriend gives me the stink eye all the time. I play with Miles to Nowhere sometimes. Oh, you don't want to mess up with Miles to Nowhere practice.
So whenever Squared is playing, I have roadie trying to cue me. Like last night, I got a little fast on one of our songs. We have a cues. Because I get a little fucking wild.
Start out, you gotta tell each other stuff.
I understand.
The more you play with each other,
all the time.
The more you play with each other, you develop this body language. Then you have this hand signals. And Johnny and I, it's just it's eyes and eyes. It's looks like.
It's the way you look at it.
It just keeps it so easy. It's just very subtle. Everything's so subtle.
When you're playing with someone for so long, you just kind of just understand.
Yeah,
you really have that connection. You know what I mean?
It's usually when we look at each other and start laughing is when that's how we tell each other that
one will fucking.
That's how we tell each other that one of us just fucked up.
Hogan, okay, buddy. The allergies in here. Everyone's got allergies in here. That's crazy.
That's the one that kicks really hard. It's got the button on it. It's the big battery.
I heard you.
I know. I heard it going.
I don't know. Slide it.
I think it was a fucking. It was a mod.
Go get this guy some honey or something.
Right.
There's plenty of Nos in the fridge since we're sponsored by them.
Where's
now.
that Mad Dog at?
Yeah, here you go.
I can't breathe. Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
Or Shirley Temple.
What's the water?
Banana strawberry.
No water. The banana red Mad Dog. My doctor's.
All right, so since we started talking about Nito, I think it's a good spot to take a little music break and play some Nito.
Yeah,
sure.
Just got back.
Okay.
Well,
you just got back.
Yeah.
from pissing out of your ass.
Yeah.
We've been going.
We've been going for 30 solid minutes. Hey, make sure you guys are subscribed to us on YouTube. If you click on the bell, you get notifications when we go live every single Sunday. It's about Sunday early afternoon, where there's never an exact time. We don't put an exact time on it because when we do that, we don't ever
we don't nail the time. Yeah.
But make sure you guys are also subscribed to us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, fucking Stitcher.
Tune in, Stitcher,
all
that
anywhere
shit.
you listen to podcasts, just type in the Gio and Meatbag Show.
They're all listed,
Word.
like
Yeah,
on
it's
the,
all
you can
around
see it.
here.
And there's
right
a direct
around
link
here.
in the bathroom to that mic,
Yeah,
so they can just yell at you when you're
Yeah,
trying to
exactly.
ass here, right?
Go in the bathroom and click on the link.
Make a comment.
Exactly. And quick shout out to our sponsor, Cosmic Soup Recording, for always making this possible. Thank you very much, Jeremy. It is a wonderful time to be alive when 8 million people in the world have a podcast.
Yeah. Podcasts are flourishing the market right now, and we're on top. So
And it is a pleasure to be on the number one
Oh,
in
speaking
the
of,
entire globe.
speaking of an oversaturated market of podcasts, the Roadie has his own podcast called Nerding Out.
yeah, we had to get to it before he did.
Oh, you think you're funny if you don't think I'm going to plug my own podcast. Thanks for the plug.
This motherfucker gets his own podcast. He feels like he is the no call no show today, but he does show up at the fucking whatever last second.
Yeah.
And then the week before
Late.
he calls out.
M&M's.
He calls out, dude. He calls out last week. Like, is the Roadie getting too big for the Gio and Meatbag Show? I guess we'll figure. I guess
Just to
we'll
play
figure this
devil's
out.
advocate here, you guys kind of yell at him a lot, so yeah, I'd probably have a podcast too.
You know,
He gets in
He
his
just
trailer
surfs it.
and he finds great value water. This is not Aquafina.
No,
Oh,
it's not.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
No, dude.
we're gonna get into
No,
some
these are
music.
the grossest things.
This song is by Nito. It's called Honey Lips. After that, you're going to hear Lagwagon with Bubble.
I love that. I love my writing too. Oh, I love more. Hey, can we smoke a ciggy?
Yeah.
This song's about.
When she dances, I'm mesmerized by her hips. And when she kisses me, it's like honey on my lips. And when she stares at me, looks deep into my eyes, my heart drops right to the floor, and I feel butterflies. I never gave up on her, she never quit on me, but I pushed her away. That's how I thought it should be. I never quit on her, she never gave up on me, but I threw us in the trash, 'cause that's how it had to be. And I am coming home, I am coming home. I'd be there right now, but it's a long way to go now. I am coming home now, I am coming home. I'll be there soon, so I can show you that I'm wrong. Show you that I've grown. And when she smiles, yeah, I always smile back. She always listens, and as a matter of fact, I should have listened better. Now I gotta go get her back it should be. I never quit on her, she never gave up on me. But I threw us in the trash, cause that's how it had to be. And I am coming home, I am coming home. I'd be there right now, but I am hesitant to go now. I am coming home now, I am coming home. I'll be there soon, oh yes, I am coming home now. I am coming home now, I am coming home. I'll be there soon, oh yes, I am coming home now. I am coming home now, I am coming home. I'll be there soon, oh yes, I am coming. I am.
We're not breaking ground. Free trust, free sharing our rusty sound. Period pieces, congenital cheer for evolution here. It's still 1992. Here in the bubble, reminding you. F1 speed on the belt we knew. Bringing our giant to sour grapes and coke. Here in the past, I repeat what they say. Here in the fall, they instructed us to remain. Will not fade away, grateful for a home in our bubble. Throw back in the fan, cranking the oldies like Sam I am. To break from this touchy experience, never walk anything new. Chesterfield Kings, I smoke the whole back as I try to sing. We read the stand by Stephen King. Of ale satiates, milk, lemonade. Here in the past, I repeat what they say. Here in the bar where they ordered us to remain, we will stow away grateful for the home in our bubble. Na na Nirvana. Yeah, we get it. Heard it before, won't forget it. The house that we built, don't regret it. We've had our heyday. Beautiful pain, the roads raining paths we were proud to stay. A dashboard of dusty demo tapes, fucked up and stoked all day. Is there any other way? Here in the past, I repeat what they say. Here in the phone where they locked us away. Incapable of change, grateful for this home in our bubble.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. The Gio and Meatbag Show, episode number 70. We got Andy from Nito and
Oh,
0.9% and Hogan in the motherfucking house. We're chilling,
Sir.
drinking a little bit of MD 2020, throwing
Mad
it back to
Dog.
6th grade.
Yeah.
The roadie came out of his butt, and he already left home to go. He's sick.
Yeah, he
Dude,
left.
He
was
literally
twice.
left as
Twice.
soon as we started giving him shit.
It's quite a circus you guys
his-
got going on. We're
his-
been here like 20 minutes. I like it.
Yeah,
Good
I think
shit down
his
their
body
ass.
was giving him shit,
Yeah,
literally.
It's great. Good radio.
I know,
right
I'm
here.
just fucking around.
So welcome back everybody. God, we're gonna get through this, guys. I
Yeah, we
swear.
will.
Welcome back, everybody, to episode number 70.
We're shaking off the cobwebs.
Yeah,
I've been drinking this hop knot for long enough, dude. It always takes me an hour to drink beer.
I was so hungover, and then I woke up and was like, "Fuck, we gotta do the podcast."
We were looking for you.
Every
Make sure you
fucking
were alive.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Group text.
I got like a missed call from Meatbag, a missed call from my mom, a missed call from
I actually
Rody.
called you.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, we got things to do today.
Yeah.
It's an important day." We got Andy and Hogan from 0.9%
Right.
in the house.
Yes.
Pretty cool, man.
Yay.
So-
We're over too.
Way to undersell my fucking freak out. You're like, yeah, man, it's cool.
I'm just chill, dude. I've been going since like a little before 10, dude. I had coffee and donuts. I went to band practice. I wrote music today, dude. Like I wrote songs today and shit. Like I fucking
working.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, fuck you.
dude, no composures. Dude,
I
wait.
woke up like 20
You
minutes
guys have
ago.
no idea. Wait till Guttermouth November 1st, which we actually still have some tickets to Guttermouth November 1st. If you guys want some, hit up No Composure, hit myself or Jeremy or Billy up. We got tickets for that show. And,
Where's the show at?
it's going to be at the
Yucca
Yucca Tap Room.
Yeah.
You could
November
tap.
1st, and it's a
right,
Friday.
Right over there, right on the corner.
Yeah, so we fucking wrote like, dude, we have like 5 new songs, dude. They're rad. They're really good.
I can't wait to
They're
hear 'em.
really good.
I'm actually jealous that I haven't heard them yet.
We'll,
They're not bad.
yeah,
Big Nasty's heard 'em?
Dude, it's funny. I was making fun of it today because when we first started writing our first 5 songs, Bevan like would be at the rehearsals, and then I knew today we were gonna write because last week that was like our first session where we started writing again, and Bevan ended up going to the second session. And I'm just like, this is weird because you always show up when we're writing music.
And he gets to hear all the accident theory stuff.
Oh yeah,
I get all
And
the
accident theory.
first.
yeah, because we practiced.
Bevan's in the know. He's in the
Yeah.
scoop, man. You're
You
in
got to hear that new squared for the first time. Though a lot of people like the new squared stuff last
That
night.
stuff.
Yeah.
We got a lot of cool compliments on that.
I was kind of worried about one of our songs, season premiere, because it's not as like fast and heavy as the rest of them.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's
And
catchy, though.
People really embraced
Oh,
it.
yeah.
So I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
cool,
right.
cool. What's that?
Was that towards the end?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That song was great.
To last.
A little towards the
You
end.
guys
there.
were great last night. Can I do a quick synopsis?
Thank you.
This is what
Yeah,
I love you
thank
guys.
you.
You guys are really fun. You get up there, it's your time slot starts. You guys talk for about 5 minutes,
Yeah.
6 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Then you start yelling for like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yelling everyone to get in. So now we're like 9, 10, we're getting into it, And then like
Yeah.
I think you started playing songs at around the 11-minute mark.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
That sounds about right.
Which is great. It's funny, It's not dead air. It's just I don't know what the fuck you guys The bass player's yelling, "Fuck you, goddamn it!" Everyone's yelling at Rhodey. Rhodey's like, "Oh, doing my best, And,
He's just
then you
trying.
proceeded to play 14 37-second songs, which was great, right in a row. It was blah, 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 blah. I don't know. It was good.
Yeah.
It's like a machine gun, a fucking little song. It was great. Then there was another like 9-minute break. And then by then everyone was really into it. And then you guys crushed it. You got everyone doing your whoa, the thing at the end. Whoa,
Oh, cool.
You say whoa, I say whoa. Yeah,
See,
it
by the
worked
end of
out.
it-
It worked out.
By the
It
end of the
worked
set, I was already like shit tanked.
out.
So
I thought your eyes were
I
gonna
don't
close.
remember that part.
I have that picture of you. I wanted to put toothpicks
Dude,
right
you
here.
guys
So I
had
was
two
like,
shots of whiskey and
You should
someone
move
brought us
around a little
double
more than
shots.
that.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And
I was surprised you took one. I was like,
I thought he
well,
might be
guess
on the
like
devil's
two.
lettuce.
dude, people were chanting too. Finish your shot, and
I
I,
know, they
totally
were-
pussed out.
I
I was
know.
like, no. I was like, if you guys want to hear the rest of this
If it doesn't feel right,
Jaden made this really cool gif last night of the roadie trying to give you a high five on the stage, and you turn your back to him.
Oh,
You
yes.
gotta talk to me.
That's good. That's good for the video
It's
and stuff.
good.
That's
We'll
good.
have to-
That's good content. That's
Yeah,
good
we'll
content.
put it up. Dude. We'll
I
put it
swear
up
to God,
on the
I didn't
site.
even mean to do that.
It is fucking great.
It's fucking
We'll
hilarious.
put it on the Facebook and Instagram, dude. It's great. Like it goes to give you a fucking high five on the stage in a sick moment. You just like
Just no sold him.
Jaden showed it to me earlier.
it was
funny.
good, dude.
Oh
It's good.
man. So yeah, it was an awesome show last night. It was good to see you there.
Yeah, yeah.
Hogan, what happened, man? You were passed out?
Yeah, it was. I came in too hot. From
He
the
came in
south
hot.
there.
He came in hot.
really hot.
And I had a
Yeah.
guest, I treated them right when they arrived. And they
Yeah.
had a good time. We kind of went pretty hard.
Red
a couple days
carpet.
there, and
Yeah.
I need a rest.
Hell
Go
yeah.
rest, need some rest.
That's all right. There's plenty more to experience.
No.
Yeah.
It's fun out here,
we're,
man.
We're a
It's-
little older. We're a little older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little more recovery time. Takes a little more recovery.
So other than Friday at Tempe Tavern, which free show, guys, Nito, Miles to Nowhere, it's gonna be a great fucking show. You got anything else coming up? Any other shows? Anything you want to plug?
I'm gonna go to Devil's Advocate open mic.
Oh,
Tuesday
nice,
night.
dude.
You're gonna
That's
come. I
always
see you
fun.
out there. So that's always fun. It's outside, the patio. It's run by the Ethan 103 guys.
Yes. If
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't have
Showing
to
and
work,
Wayne.
I like to go there, dude. I really
It's
like
fun.
it.
It starts it's a later night though.
So
It
cool.
starts at about 10.
I know, but I
But they have
love
epic
that.
tacos.
Oh, my
I've
God.
seen you there.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
our music sucks, but the tacos are great here.
Yeah.
That's how we promote Devil's Advocate.
It's fun. It's outside and they have like fire pits and
Dude,
it's like
Our Square free tour.
Tacos are great.
that's what you said. You said that one time. The music's in it.
I'll be there for the
Man's
tacos.
We
have
have
some of the
shit.
tacos. Everything else is kind of hit or
I'll be
miss.
there for the tacos.
Yeah. But it's all friends and there's a lot of like returning like regulars.
Yeah.
It's a good time and you end up
It's
getting
our
up there.
pre-tour. Anytime Squared hits the road, our pre-tour ritual. We always
Oh, that's
book
great.
starting on a Wednesday, but the pre-tour ritual is hit
Tuesday
open mic
And,
at
yeah.
Devil's
Devil's
Advocate.
They've been doing it for
And
like
now
7
they-
years.
yeah.
They've only missed like it twice.
Whenever
Yeah,
it gets
every
rained
day.
out,
Because of
that's
rain.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Like Showy.
yeah, that's really
Showy's
it.
been running it, right?
Show
yeah,
whole
Show
time,
Wayne,
man.
Read the 103, and it's
Long
really they
time.
just have it down. Like they have it's like a
Yeah.
science, and you sign up,
Yeah.
and it's just they do it
Yeah.
right, and they got sound effects, and it's really cool because they have full everything, amps, full drum set outside,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is really cool for an open mic. A lot of places you got a ton of
Dude,
time.
it's
Yeah.
cool to fucking play drums that aren't yours outside loud.
yeah, you know,
Right
guys
on
like
the
cop-
street.
Right on the
Get the shit out
streets,
of it.
there's
Go for it.
cops arresting people and shit.
Yeah.
Just rocking.
Yeah.
That's cool.
There's
And then
crackheads walking by.
Wednesday, Kristen from Mouse and I, we're doing our open mic at Cornish Pasty in Mesa
Nice.
on Thompson Guadalupe.
Nice.
So that's fun. It's a little more toned down. It's kind of a restaurant, but like it's fun. We bring percussion, we bring cajon, all stuff.
That's
Same
cool,
thing.
dude.
Sign
Hell
up,
yeah.
play.
Just
But you know, Critical Miss played there once. That was fun. She's great.
oh yeah, she played last night. She
She's
had a
pretty
killer
heavy for the
set.
restaurant. For the restaurant,
Yeah.
her and I were laughing the whole time.
She's a little edgy.
Oh, yeah, she
Yeah.
got some edge to her. I love it.
Yeah.
It's a great time.
No, Critical Miss is awesome.
She had a wild set last night.
Yeah, I was
Pretty
going to
wild.
bring
I
that
walked in, I
up.
was
That
like,
was
oh
a
my
great
God.
set that she played last night. She
Yes.
just a girl and her guitar, and she had the people fucking going crazy.
Yeah,
you know,
she
like
She
you know,
does very well.
At the end, she had like a dozen people on stage singing with her. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
You guys were up there.
yeah. Well, no, I wasn't, but
you were.
it was.
You
a sight
you
to be
keep your eyes
seen.
open. That's right.
Yeah, I was too high.
I was
Oh,
actually
So
doing
Tuesday
work,
Devil's
setting up
Advocate.
drums.
Wednesday is going to be Cornish Pasty, and then Friday is the show at Tempe Tavern, and then I'm playing acoustic on the following Sunday. I guess a week from today. What's today? Sunday,
Yep.
right?
Yes.
With Jason DeWaria. That's a daytime drinking show,
Oh,
1 to 4.
Oh,
I'll be at
Oh,
Devil's
yeah?
Advocate.
And
on
you're
Tuesday.
you're going to be on it.
so now
I'm
to
open for
announce.
you.
So now to announce, I think we can announce this.
yeah.
Well, nobody listens to the podcast anyway, so it's fine. What is it? Sunday the 22nd.
Sunday,
Sunday the 22nd. You're gonna have
22nd,
Jason Navora's day drinking party
Nice.
featuring myself and Andy from Nito. And
Hell yeah.
9%.
I believe
So-
Shame Hole is in
And
Shame Hole.
Shamehole.
I like Shame.
Yeah,
They're
that's really
great.
cool.
They're
Yeah.
great.
And where's that at?
I
Good
love
wholesome
the
music.
Tavern.
Good wholesome fun.
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
And everyone's gonna be drunk during the day.
I'm down.
Yeah,
You know,
wholesome.
Jason, he's gonna bring some Jameson and some fucking.
Same
That's
old-
pretty much all he drinks.
Oh,
Jameson.
Yeah.
the podcast.
You know, I live right on the corner. If you guys
Oh,
want
yeah.
to stop by, you guys want to meet at my house first.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, you do this.
Pre-game.
Do a little pre-game for the pre-game for the day drinking function.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
my god,
Let's do it.
dude.
That's how
Cool.
alcoholic
8 a.m.
are
at
we?
my house Sunday.
Got a pre-game before we day drink.
Yeah.
Fuck
you gotta
yeah.
warm up. You gotta
We don't
warm up
fuck
to warm
around.
up.
You gotta warm up.
All right. So, what do you say? You want to talk some fucking wrestling?
Yeah, let's move forward. So we're gonna move out of punk rock talk, and then we got to get into through the table. After that, I don't think we have facts today because Rhodey left.
No.
A black hole.
Somebody want? We'll do an impromptu.
We'll figure out something
I
to
like
do by the
those.
end of the
Yeah,
show.
we'll do impromptu. I'll just play his music and we can all just shout out facts,
Okay,
like
sure.
one at a time, obviously.
Sure.
Otherwise, it's gonna be a mess.
We'll figure out something fun to do before the end of the show.
I'm not gonna sue you for those.
All right, everybody. So, Jesus.
You can pay me in Fritos.
I have this fucking. I just have this fucking thing going on. It's so funny. All right, this is kind of like off topic. I know we're starting through the table, but
Off topic.
go
on this
ahead.
show?
but Fortnite
Shut up.
ended
Get out of
today,
here.
right?
Speaking
And
of
it's
black
just-
holes.
Yeah, speaking of black holes, Fortnite ended today, and all these kids are going nuts. dude,
Everybody's
because the game
freaking out.
just randomly ended. It's just so funny to watch all these kids freak out. I was watching this GIF of this like little kid just punching his fucking TV.
So
Oh,
what happened
sorry.
there? Is Fortnite just done?
All right, so what happened was it's like they were doing an event
For our wrestling.
and it's called The End,
Yeah.
and everybody was playing it, and all of a sudden it just a meteor hit and it became a black hole. Fortnite is gone,
Glitch in the
Wow.
Matrix.
dude. It's
Oh,
literally
wow.
gone. It's done. Like
Wow.
if you try to log onto the game right now, it's just a black hole, dude. It's so
It
fucking
just says
weird.
fuck
dude.
you.
Wow.
And Epic Games, which owns Fortnite, they deleted
their
everything
Twitter
off their social medias, Twitter, Instagram. There's not a single picture, and it's just
It's like it never happened. It's like 20%.
yeah, it's
I don't
just
know
like a
what's in there.
black. It's just literally like a black.
Like,
a
wait, where'd it
picture
go?
of
What was I
nothing.
doing? What
It's
was I
a
listening
picture
to?
of black. So it's weird, dude. It's
Tom
it's
DeLonge
funny. It's
stuff
been
are
like
going
number
on.
yeah, seriously, some Tom DeLonge shit
Yeah.
going on here.
They know too much.
Oh, so
Absolutely.
that
We
shit's
know
funny as hell.
Yeah.
So
That shit's so
to
funny.
keep it wrestling related, Marco Stunt did the Fortnite dance, and he often does it. The Bevan,
Yeah.
if you will.
Can either of you
The,
guys do
the
that?
floss, yeah.
Can you?
There
the
was-
floss,
there was
yeah.
this
Yeah, I can't do it.
little
Bevan
kid
can
I
nail
tried to
it.
do it. And I'm sure like
Bevan Kid Flaws.
100 million people in this country look stupid. First time they tried to do that in the mirror, like, oh, I can do that. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I tried it, and then I had to go to the
Dog looks at you like you're
chiropractor.
stupid.
I haven't tried it, but I tried White Claw. For,
Oh, yeah, it's just White Claw. It's just White Claw.
That's
That's
my
my
first White Claws on-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty much
Kid
equal.
Crying, trying to remember the good times.
Yeah.
The kid crying, just doing
Flossing.
Fortnite dances. You can't even remember him anymore.
He's sad.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh wow.
Wait, so if someone brings up
crying.
Fortnite, should we be like, never heard of it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
dude. That's
my
that. Yeah,
God.
Yeah.
Can we do that? Just start that little thing.
Yeah.
and like Mandela effect it
Yeah.
to where
Yes.
people are
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
"Oh,
I never heard of it.
Fortnite
That's all in
never
your
happened."
mind. It's all in your fucking
Yeah, what, that was a dream.
I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just be like, dude, what's Fortnite? And
Isn't
then,
it like 20,
and then
49?
just
Yeah.
yeah,
Just
be
the
like,
thing, and the guy in the
what?
character's like, I don't know
just
what
be
you're
like,
talking
what
about, dude. Sorry.
Fortnite? And then just yank them on their arm and pull them really close. Be like, it never fucking
Yeah.
happened. You understand? This
Yeah,
never
right.
happened.
Yes.
What year is it, man? What year?
It worked.
Okay, so this is Through the Table, our wrestling segment.
Yeah.
Where we like
Eventually.
to touch on WWE and AEW. And really quick, we're probably not going to spend too much time on this. There are some topics we
Yeah.
definitely need to hit. But starting off with Monday Night Raw, it was the Raw after Hell in a Cell, which everybody was really expecting to like see what the response was for that. I don't want to say
horrible
He said it for
horrible
me.
finish.
Yeah, because it was weird. They had it was just a weird setup.
The whole main event, they had like a red light, and then in this cage that was already red, so the cage didn't even look red because of red lighting. So they already shot themselves in the foot right there. And then they just had the most awkward, boring, like finish to a match I've ever seen.
it was really
You got
weird.
somebody that grabs a bunch of chairs and ladders and piles it onto somebody for no fucking reason. And like I don't know, just the whole thing made zero
And then
sense
he's got a
to me.
sledgehammer beating the weapons that are lying on top of the guy, or like the chairs.
And it's a
stuff.
fucking Hell in a Cell, and the referee called the match.
Yeah.
Like, how are you going to call the match in a Hell in a Cell? It's supposed to be Hell in a Cell. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be.
Maybe it was a botch. Something happened and they had to.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. They did not execute what they were trying to, and
Who was in the.
it was Seth Rollins and the Fiend Bray Wyatt.
And then Bray Wyatt gave him the mandible. He woke up after the ref called the match, gave him the mandible claw, and then once he got him outside of the ring,
So
gave him the mandible claw again, and then Seth Rollins was
what they're
squirting
trying to
ketchup out of
do,
his mouth.
what they're trying to do is they're trying to make
Jeez, that had so much potential.
Bray Wyatt look like this horror movie monster that you just can't kill, like a Jason
Yeah.
Voorhees, a Michael Myers,
It's kind of
Mike Myers.
Bray Wyatt being a
Wayne's World.
Whatever, you know. especially with such an
Yeah,
But like like listening to the Busted Open Radio, they were saying that if the roles would have been reversed, like if that was Bray just completely destroying Seth the whole match, boom, then it would have been fine.
Yeah, that would have been fine. But yeah, it's fucking
so
weird, dude.
it seemed like Monday Night Raw pretty much ignored Hell in a Cell, right?
Because they were hyping up the draft that would be coming on Friday. That was really the big angle.
So Monday Night Raw was more so just a filler episode. Then we move on to Tuesday. We had the debut of NWA,
which was Power, and that was fucking amazing, dude. That was so cool.
It starts at 6:05, which is their original time back in the day when NWA would start on television.
Yeah.
6:05. Huh?
Yeah, 6:05, and they're on YouTube now, so it's like way broader of an audience, you know.
Dude, it's really cool. Like, and it's like that Georgia Championship Wrestling feel, like the old school studio wrestling in front of 100 people. That's like
the old
that's
territory
an art.
days.
That's an art, dude. That's so
territory
fucking
days.
cool. Love it, dude. I loved every second of it. It was a great show. Nick Aldis looked like a star. He looks like the top guy there, dude. Being the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion.
And he's a great NWA World's Heavyweight Champion,
and, you know,
might I add.
He's the national treasure. He's got that kind of like old school feel to him, you know what I mean? So he belongs on top in NWA because that is more of like an old school.
Right. So moving on to Wednesday, we had the very second episode of AEW Dynamite on TNT.
And then
also we had NXT. I didn't watch NXT. I still have yet to catch up with it.
I watched it.
I heard it was a badass show.
You know, if you stopped watching so much porn, you'd have more time for wrestling.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
I'm going to write that down.
I'll just chime in here and there.
I watched it. Nothing really to report. I think you had, was it the week before where Tommaso Ciampa returned?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's basically all.
Was he in ring this week? Did he have a match this week?
No, he didn't have a match this week. I just don't remember anything significant that happened on NXT.
I didn't watch it, so I can't.
Balor
I
and
can't help
Ciampa
you.
were the week before, so
Yeah.
But
AEW,
was great.
yeah, we had Jericho cut a fucking promo of promos.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah. He went out and he basically worked the crowd. He was out there talking shit about WWE creative pretty much, which got a pop, but he's supposed to be heel. So then he immediately said, you know, like something along the lines of he hates Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, he just flipped it so the crowd
everybody
would boo
started
him.
booing him, you know, so which is genius right there.
Yeah, he flipped it so the crowd would boo him, and he's really good with that. He's Chris Jericho.
He's Chris
Been doing
Jericho.
it for a long time.
So yeah, AEW, great show overall. All good matches. We didn't have any matches that felt awkward
Moxley
to me.
had his first match on TV against Shawn Spears. That was a super great match. You had Tully Blanchard,
and he
get
was wearing.
involved.
He was wearing his New Japan fucking get up.
So maybe that's going to be his thing. There was a lot of tweets about that. So I think that's going to be his new ring gear. He looked really good. Bucks versus Private Party, I was completely swerved by that because Bucks were dominating like the entire
Dude,
match.
Everybody and their mom was like, yeah, Bucks are winning. It's a tag team title tournament. The Young Bucks are going to win. And then out of nowhere, fucking Private Party got the W.
The ending of the show was fucking insane, dude. Because the only two shows towards the end, it's like kind of that NWO feel where they're just like where they're jumping fucking.
I like what you said about that too. If you want to go ahead and
and so like what I'm hoping is like, you know, when they try to pull that shit again in the future, you know, there's gonna be more of the faces stand up and tell Chris Jericho in the inner circle that, you know, this shit isn't gonna fucking happen here.
Yeah.
It may have gotten away in fucking WCW, but it's what ruined WCW, and we're not.
The WWE may attempt it every other month, but this isn't gonna happen.
Yeah, it's so crazy, dude. It's just it's exciting to watch AEW because it's new. You know what I mean? And
They're the new cool kids on the block, man. They're like a brand new company. They got some really good top faces, some fan favorites: Jericho, Moxley, Kenny Omega.
Yeah,
like they're the new kids on the block. You just can't touch them right now.
Right.
You know. Moving on to Friday, we had the start of the draft.
Real quick, just to put a cap on AEW, we're looking at what was really cool is
Salud.
Darby Allin beat Jimmy Havoc for a #1 contender shot. So this week you're going to see Chris Jericho versus Darby Allin for the AEW Championship. And towards the end of the match, or towards the end of the show, Darby Allin came out on his skateboard and fucking clotheslined Jericho and beat him up with his skateboard shit.
He rode his skateboard down the ramp and then like fucking nailed him.
It was kind of cool to see that, like, because I grew up skateboarding my entire life, so.
It was cool to see Jericho actually take that. Like, all right, I'll let you hit me with a skateboard,
bro.
Dude,
he got hit in the
grip tape down, dude. Like, he took the grip tape, So, that was cool. And you're gonna see Jericho versus Darby Allin, and also our boy Taz is gonna be on AEW Dark this week, so make sure you check that out. He's showing up live. I just realized that you have
notes.
Points here to talk about.
I try to take notes during the shows, so like I have something.
I was just like completely disregarding your list here.
But it's not in any order, anyways. But so Taz is gonna make a live appearance. We'll see what goes from there. I'm hoping that he obviously gets on the commentary team because that would
be sick.
We all think that Taz is gonna.
Or even when they do their AEW Dark on YouTube, maybe just have him commentating instead of the commentators.
Maybe him and that other guy, that
Alex Marvez.
Yeah, Alex Marvez. Maybe him and Alex could do the AEW Dark match.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because I do like Alex Marvez. I like him a little bit better than Excalibur. No offense. I just like him. I think he's got a great voice. Good broadcaster for sure.
Cool. So, you want to get into Friday?
Yes. So we have a lot to talk about because this WWE draft that happened on SmackDown, and SmackDown is now on Fox. So it's kind of a big deal.
They had their war room set up.
It made it weird because during the draft they had like their little board meeting rooms. And it's just fucking kind of cheesy.
They had their little Fox robot guy that's there for the football games or whatever.
As Moxley would call it, hokey shit.
Yeah, it was totally hokey. They're all in the office like throwing papers and shit like it's the stock market exchange. It was like, come on.
Meanwhile, everybody knows where they're going. Like if you even see an NFL draft, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, dude. It just wasn't like there was nothing relatable to that. Like I couldn't relate to that at all.
No.
It didn't do anything for me. But what I did like is the heel Bailey. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was the highlight of the episode.
She came out with like an axe, killed her Bailey buddies, chopped her hair off, and
so she went and found like a modified weapon to slash these Bailey buddies apart.
Love the Bailey buddies.
Yeah,
they're gone now.
What is it? The Wacky Whaley inflatable arm flailing tube man. Yeah, the fucking Bailey buddies. So she comes out and she's got her hood on, which I'm already like, okay, she's about to do something. She's got her hood on. She's usually the top baby face, all the kids' hero or whatever. So she starts fucking slashing down these Bailey buddies, and she takes off her little hoodie jacket, and she's got her hair cut, and she's got like black and gold on instead of like all these colors that she usually has.
Yeah, very, very extravagant.
It was like, whoa, okay, like she's got a new attitude. She's coming out to fucking pass the Mad Dog.
Only to beat Charlotte.
I could have just said it.
Yeah, it's all right. There's no secrets here.
Only to beat Charlotte to get back her.
It's getting warm and
come to find out, she beats and she's in a match for Charlotte, a rematch for the title, and she beat Charlotte, wins.
Yeah, she took her title back, which was shocking.
That was cool.
Yeah,
because everyone, dude, no offense, but everybody was kind of like bored that Charlotte won the championship again, like about 10 times.
Yeah. So before we close the wrestling segment, I would like to have a little fun here, and I'd like to open it up to our guests because we just completely bored the shit out of them with our current wrestling talk. So I would like to open it up and say this is something I like to do with our guests that aren't necessarily modern wrestling fans, but have been fans. I can touch you if you'd like. No,
touchy feely.
What was your? I'll start with Andy. Andy, what was your golden age of wrestling? What do you remember the most? What did you love the most?
I was like mid '80s, early '80s, like Hulk Hogan, like when they had like the early WWF, right? That's like they had the cartoon and stuff. And the had the Junkyard Dogs. I was like, oh my God,
right.
Or something. That was the golden age. It was a lot of fun, you know.
Who was your favorite back then?
I kind of went for the hero back then.
Yeah,
brother.
Yeah.
Wait, is he here?
Hogan is here.
He is here.
You know who my favorite was right from the beginning. Yeah.
He's a Hogan guy. I mean, I like Andre the Giant. I like all of them. You know,
that's cool.
It was a lot of fun back then.
Yeah, I love the old school.
It was like UFC was the ultimate stuff.
That
the one, remember, like 1 through 5 when it wasn't even big at all.
Right.
Junkyard Dog.
Foundation.
That's a great wrestler.
Junkyard Dog. He was
So
legit.
did you?
I did like The Rock, you know.
yeah.
Like I had a rebirth, like, you know, with The Rock.
That was going to be my next question. Is did you guys follow the whole Attitude Era outbreak? Were you guys there then? Like,
No,
watching-
kind of got into like weed and pussy and stuff.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys' passion when you guys were young men.
I love it.
appreciate
Yeah.
He's absolutely
Can't
right.
knock it.
Yeah, he's absolutely
You
right.
know, wrestling is interesting. I appreciate, I've been out there, I appreciate the athleticism, the physicality.
Yeah.
Those guys were 380 pounds jumping off like
Doing backflips.
I played
Yeah,
football.
yeah.
I played
That's gotta
semi-pro
hurt.
football for one season. And
Yeah.
still
Well, and that's the
Yeah.
biggest thing
Guys
is
do it
like
for like 20 years. Just,
Yeah.
like, beating the crap
the
out of each
non-fan
other.
will say, "Oh, that's so fake," and it's like, jump in the air, turn on your side, and land on the
The
ground.
physicality
It's
is
choreographed.
not
Yeah.
scripted. Like
Yeah.
the physicality, like
Yeah.
fuck,
It's
you know.
choreographed.
Yeah.
Everyone likes to talk shit
Yeah.
and say, "Oh, you know,
It's-
they suck, they suck." Yeah, from their couch, you know, and they're
Yeah.
piece of shit. Like those guys are athletes, you know. They are.
I honestly
and
think,
they're
Gnarly.
big dudes. They all play
Gnarly.
NFL if they wanted, you know. Like, but
I-
they're also showmen.
yeah,
That's the thing about wrestling.
Yeah,
They're these
performers.
amazing super
Good
athletes.
Good entertainment.
And, like, I'm not even a
That's
fan.
what-
I just, you know, I know it. It's like they're
There's
amazing super
people that-
athletes who love the spotlight. You know, think of like a wide receiver in the NFL. That's who they are.
there's people that
It's
break their
media.
arm, dislocate something,
Oh,
break
they're
their
so
jaw,
beat up.
and they finish the fucking match just to put on the match for the audience.
It's
Just-
a lot like football, and,
and it's
these
like-
guys know that they're gonna have bad knees for the rest of their life. They know that like this is what they do.
if it's so fake, then why couldn't they go, okay, pause, I'm hurt, I'm out. You know, like
Yeah.
pause, time out.
I mean, as far as like the
No.
storyline, you know,
Yeah.
you guys outnumber me here, so I don't want to get in a fight. As far as
Yeah.
the storyline, though,
You get out.
yeah,
No.
I think you gotta, you know,
No,
it's
I think-
entertainment. It's entertainment.
Entertainment.
Break. It's
It's
scripted.
entertainment. It's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
like, you know,
It's gnarly though.
it's like a
gnarly,
sports
though.
game or like U.S. elections. You know,
Yeah. Yeah. It's more of an entertainment than it is a real
That's
sport.
election.
You know? And I
just
understand
enjoy
that.
it.
Like it's rigged. Oh,
Yeah,
But yeah.
rigged, I don't know.
So I think
It's
to
fun
the
to watch.
non-fan, they just feel more like swindled or bamboozled. Like they're like, oh, this is fake, and
I'm
it's
one of those
like,
guys, like, you know, don't knock it until you tried it.
It's like,
understand.
yeah.
Everyone has an opinion now. They got the freaking internet.
they just, I think
Blah,
they
blah,
feel
blah.
like their
Everybody's
intelligence is
keyboard
being
warrior. Everyone's a
tested,
fucking expert.
and it's like if you just look past the scripted part and then get into the kayfabe, then it's enjoyable.
That's cool.
You know, like
There's something for everybody. It's, I mean,
Yeah.
it's a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
doing something, right?
yeah,
yeah. Back in my day, what was it? The Glamis.
Glow Wrestling, I remember
that.
wrestling. Yeah, remember that?
I was so young, my mom was
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
what is it,
Saturday.
Glorious
Oh,
Ladies
wow.
of Wrestling or something like
Yeah,
that?
gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like, you know, it's kind
That
of like a WNBA
yeah.
type
Yeah.
thing, you know?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, there's
Everyone was
a
rooting for it, but just didn't get the ratings.
there's a
I
series
think
now
it's
on
right.
It was
Netflix
fun.
about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to watch
Yeah.
it. It's
Yeah.
called
Yeah.
Glow.
Now I want to watch it now.
Yeah. So right on,
I know what
man.
I'm doing tonight.
See, we're already inspiring them to watch wrestling.
You've already inspired us.
Take
Look at you
much.
guys changing the world on the TV.
Try- Try AEW next.
Yeah,
Change your
that's
mind.
where it's at. See,
Oh,
like we've been steering slowly. I mean, like not maybe steering away from it is too harsh, but we're not. I know for me personally, I'm not watching much WWE, WWF anymore. I don't really watch it. I'll watch the highlights, so when I do my podcast, I know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? But AEW, this new company that
That's
just
like-
came out, that the owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars, he actually owns this company, and
Oh, really?
he's trying to bring back the more sporty feel to it, less of the PG stuff. You know what I mean? That you
A little
see
darker, a little more.
yeah, a little
Yeah.
more intense.
So you gotta have a subculture.
'cause
You
it's
gotta
P-
like.
because
you know,
PG,
I like it.
WWE is PG, AEW is PG-13, and they're on a pretty high scale. And they're getting they just started their
All right.
first show 2 weeks ago on TNT. So wrestling is on TNT again for the first time in like 20 years, and they have over 1 million watchers.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, so they're doing really good. It's like almost 1.5 million, and they're doing really good. You got people like Chris Jericho there. You have
Kenny
like
Omega, probably the biggest.
Billy Gunn, and just like a lot of other guys that were in WWE on top of these like amazing stars that are just like that have not had the chance to be on that stage yet.
Why don't you get them when you know you guys are doing all this free stuff for them? Why don't you get them in on this? Why don't they hear?
You know,
Why
well,
don't
we
have a
got
representative here.
we did.
That's a stretch.
And, well, we did have a
It's not
couple
so much.
great wrestlers. Like we had EJ Sparks. He's an Arizona State champion. He is
awesome.
an amazing wrestler. He puts on great performances. He has done a lot of matches with some of these AEW guys. And we also have had Damian Drake on the show, who wrestles out of FSW in
Las
Las
Vegas,
Vegas. And he's trained by you'll have people like Ken Shamrock that trains FSW.
Shamrock.
You have people that are like D'Lo
I
Brown,
was Shamrock.
Sin Bodie,
Yeah.
Disco
He was
Inferno.
originally
There's a
a
lot
fighter,
of
bro.
there's a lot of great
absolutely.
trainers at FSW in Las Vegas
Yeah.
to help put together those shows. So yeah, we've had those on the show. We're working to get more. But yeah, it's.
I like it.
it's a
I feel like
work in
I'm sitting in your
progress.
living. I know you guys, so I feel like I'm just in your living room. And you're saying, I like your mics. Like,
Right?
You know what it's like? You like wrestling? We'll talk about wrestling.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Well, I mean, we try to make it like we did cover a little bit, but he said it best. Like we try to open the floor, so
Yeah.
like it's not just like, all right, this is us talking about shit that nobody. Because like those conversations are always awkward.
Yeah.
You're like you're hanging out with 6 dudes, and like 2 guys are talking louder than everybody else, and like are in an intense conversation that the rest of the
Right.
floor has no idea what the fuck they're
Hey,
talking
like,
about.
hey, Andy, what'd you think of Jericho's
Good.
promo? You know, he's gonna be like,
he just
crickets.
Yeah, he just shouted calculus at me. What? Like he just gave me a math problem. But yeah. So you know, fucking, I think we'll get there. We'll have some more guests who are kind of on that higher scale.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
We'll climb the ranks in the
I want to get
guests.
Luchasaurus on here, but I really feel like he would make us feel stupid because he's got a master's degree.
Oh, if we had Luchasaurus on, we would have to write out our questions first.
I know.
We'd have to really study and not just wing it with him.
We need to do some sort of like Skype thing with him so he can
Dude, you know what? Like people do
Yeah, his
podcasts
gear.
through Skype a lot nowadays. So we'll you know,
I know Skype is still a thing.
dude, tis MySpace is still a thing too.
Is it really?
It really
It came
is.
back. It made a comeback.
back. We just got a new follower on MySpace.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
recording?
No, for my other.
And that's the bottom line. The Stone Cold Sexy.
I thought
Nice.
Tom sold all the rights to MySpace or something.
Just Timberlake bought it.
Oh.
Timberlake bought MySpace.
Recently?
That's what I heard.
Yeah, dude, MySpace
Originally,
is
some
popping
Russian
again.
investors bought it off of Tom for like 200 million, like 15 years ago.
Damn,
Yeah.
that shit's crazy, dude.
What?
Tom, you guys remember
Maybe one
Tom,
day someone will buy your guys' show for 200 million.
Remember
No.
Tom's profile? Like you could
Tom
be his
was my
friend
first
on
friend,
MySpace.
bro.
He was your first
He was
friend.
your first friend.
Long time.
Oh my god, throwing it back.
And he never changed his profile
shit you
picture.
No, he didn't sell
No,
my
he never
information.
changed his profile picture once. He was
He didn't
very,
ban you for funny memes.
very
You know,
confident
he was
with
a
that
good guy.
profile picture. Never banned you for memes, ever.
Never.
There was no such thing as me.
Yeah, there was
Yeah,
no
there
such
was
thing
such
as
His memes
memes.
wasn't top tier back then like it is now. No,
It was
like,
meaningless.
Dude, it was
Nowadays-
now
meaningless.
there's professional memers and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know if they're called that, but
That's
that's
People that get paid for that shit,
That
dude.
disgusts me.
All right, ladies
I
and
have a couple
gentlemen.
friends that
I'm just
wanna be
jealous. I want to make
professional
memes
memers.
for a living. It's sick.
You guys want to go smoke another cigarette?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Let's take a music
I'm
break.
gonna try to figure out what's in the bunker. Let's take a music break.
All right, so first of all, we got the Menzingers with a brand new song.
Yeah, they just dropped an album on my dad's birthday, so make sure you guys check out this Menzingers record. It's super fucking awesome. I got the chance to listen to it once, and that's it. I usually like to give it a few listens,
Yeah.
but as far as I know, really great rock. Love this rock music, dude. This is kind of like some of my favorite stuff. Kind of like it ends up. The Menzingers end up in my shuffle playlist now because I listen to like the Flatliners and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And so like it'll end up in there somehow,
Yeah.
some way, and I'll be like, okay, it's cool too. But it's not my favorite, but it's good shit, man.
Yeah.
Menzingers
All right.
are doing great.
The Menzingers, Strangers Forever. After that, you're going to hear Black Bottom Lighters with The Get Back.
SOS on deserted islands, and there's no one out there to read the signs. Just distant oceans and great blue skies. But my miserable memories making me more miserable. My Monday mind is waiting on some kind of miracle. Maybe it's for the better. We both stay strong forever. Maybe it's for the best. We pretend like we never met. Forget everything that
forever. Strangers forever. Strangers forever. Well, I built a raft out of total desperation, and I got kidnapped by a pirate nation. Now somewhere out there I ramble and run. You wouldn't recognize me anymore. But if I come into your periphery, please just act like you don't see me. Out here looking for a glimpse of shine, a mirage of the life that we had before. Maybe it's for the better, but we gon' stay strangers forever. Maybe it's for the best, we pretend like we never met. Forget everything that we've ever known. Maybe it's for the better, we gon' stay strangers forever. 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 Strangers forever.
Leaves in the trees look like a mosaic of diamonds. And everything is crazy. While I'm searching for gold, when I miss the silver lining. And can you send me a couple dollars to make it back to AZ? Yeah. And when I get back from wherever I'm going, will it be the same you? Will you still be mine? And darling, when I get back from wherever I'm going, will I be the same damn fool that left you behind? I've never been good enough, but that don't mean I'm not trying. Not trying. And yesterday is gone, and tomorrow's a new day. And fate is just another word for perfect timing. Perfect timing. Is tomorrow soon enough, or is it too late? Yeah. And when I get back from wherever I'm going, will it be the same you? Will you still be mine? And darling, when I get back from wherever I'm going, will I be the same damn fool that left you behind? Ooh, yeah. wonder? What doesn't make it wonder? Does absence make the heart go thunder? What doesn't make it wonder?
Welcome back,
to the
everybody.
show.
We're here. We made it through 75% of the episode.
Fortnite is still ended.
Fortnite is still gone.
It's gone, dude.
It's the end of the world
Oh my
as
God.
we know it.
Dude,
Fine.
that video of that kid punching the TV, I think that kid just needs to go outside. These kids are so mad because they have to go outside and they have to actually get a girlfriend now. And shit.
Yeah.
Like, and all these streamers have to go. Like, Ninja's probably going to be filing for food stamps.
Oh, man.
Rough times ahead. Rough times ahead. Remember,
They can't stream.
It never happened.
Fortnite got vaulted, dude.
isn't that
Can't
crazy?
fucking-
Fortnite, never heard of it.
Fort what?
Never heard of it.
Fortnite got vaulted, dude.
Yeah.
So it's
Done.
gone, dude.
What are you even talking about?
I know, dude. Here, I'll show you this fucking kid raging real quick.
Yeah,
all
let
right?
me see
This
it.
is a good one, dude.
Let's see the kid raging out. Should put
That's
the link in our
screen,
video.
bro.
Is he cussing?
Hurry the fuck up!
Oh, not my kid, bro.
Yeah.
Because
I
that's what Fortnite is to be
Mm-mm.
loaded right now. It's just a black hole.
Oh, they're getting mad. Oh, look at that.
He's fucking feisty.
He's a spoiled little piece
Share
of
that
shit,
to our,
isn't he?
Yeah.
comments right
I
now.
That
will.
kid that gets knocked out.
So it's like all
That's
unlocked right now.
On the bus, we're talking shit to the wrong guy, dude. Like,
That's the kind of kid that you don't revive when he gets knocked because
that's him.
it's really fun.
I'm down! I'm down!
You can play outside now. That's what I'm
Yeah.
outside. Yell at your
Dude,
Nintendo.
go make some
outside.
fucking
Go ride your
friends,
bike.
dude.
All right.
Yeah.
It's like if you actually make some friends, you won't talk shit to people like the way you do on this game. You'll actually be nice to people, and people will want to be your friend on here.
Yeah.
And you won't have to do Phil.
There's a whole world
Go make real
outside.
friends.
Yeah.
Make real
Try
friends.
real life.
Anyways, everybody, welcome back to the Gio and Meatbag Show, episode number 70. We got the Higgs and Hogan in the motherfucking house. We're having a great show. A little bit of a wonky start because we're hungover, but you know how it goes, guys. You've been with us for almost 2 years now. You even hung with us during our 6-month break that we had out of that
Shit.
2 years.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's what we had was a 6-month break.
Wow, can I get a job here? That sounds great.
But
6 months off.
I think we're gonna have Andy play a little bit of something. Are you down to play some music, dude?
Yeah, I'll play
You want to play a
something.
song, dude?
Yeah, I'll play some.
Cool.
Where's the Git box?
You got the Git box right
There
there.
it is. Here, I'll present
Yeah.
it to you.
I'll mic him up too, or I'll let Jeremy mic him up.
What do you guys?
I should probably get out.
Should we have him sing out of one?
Somebody tell
Oh,
us.
this
story.
is-
He'll pick up both.
The singing
Okay,
is going to
cool.
be horrible.
Oh, you're
good, dude.
No expectations
You're good, dude.
going into that.
You're good.
Somebody tell a story.
So this is the first. I don't really have a story, but I will say this: this is the very first time that we've ever done something like this here at the Gio and Meatbag Show. We've never had someone actually like play us a song, so it's pretty fucking cool. Andy, actually, I just practiced today, so I have a
Standing
pick on me. Here you go. There you go, dog. You
Yeah,
can
help
have that
yourself,
cosmic
Gio.
soup pick too if you want. If you want a lighter
Yeah,
one,
like a light one?
Yeah.
Pink.
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 There you go.
The pink one's better. All the pics in the world. What about that dick pic you posted, dude? Don't you got that one, dude?
I was sending a group text. or some shit like this, all in.
Let's get him right
I'm not
here
that
for the
funny.
camera.
Sure,
Oh yeah.
sure. Gio, I'll let you do the miking.
All right. Go ahead and sit down.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Have a seat.
Wow,
I'm sitting down.
Yeah.
Yes. And I
Number 2.
will actually stand to the side as well.
Trash right here.
Should we stand awkwardly like behind him? Bob our
So
heads.
you guys probably hear a punk song, or you want to hear
Let's hear whatever you feel like playing, brother.
all this pressure of mics, all these talented musicians staring at me. Fucking big time fucking engineer here.
Play the song you're most comfortable with.
Like Mary Had a Little Lamb.
I thought it was Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Let's start with that.
I'm gonna play a new Nito song. It's kind of more chill, but
Fuck
you know,
yeah.
we're hungover, so I think that we got going. This is a new song, exclusive. This song I wrote for Nito. It's about my life, my trip. You know, I kind of lost my mind a while ago, and I remember I went to Thailand for a year now. Kind of wrote this song about coming back and like figured out my life. So the song is called "A Beautiful Mess," which is what my life is. So here we go. This is "Beautiful Mess." Sometimes I wonder, lost my voice. Is this life all just a test for something much better? Better than what? Something better than this. I know I'm not perfect, and I'll never be the best, but I'm happy where I am right now, because to me, my life is one big, beautiful mess. So I had to travel to find some truth to all of this. On the far side of the world, surrounded by Buddhist monks, and they told me this. They said, the secret to life is, young man, to let go of what's killing you inside. Be thankful for all that's around you, and be grateful for all the things that are good in this life. So I took that knowledge with me home, and I thought, well, where should I start? That's when it all connected, the pieces of me that have been torn apart. And music was the answer all along. All these songs come from my heart as it beats in my chest. And I'm happier than I've ever been, because to me, my life is one big, beautiful mess. Beautiful mess.
Yeah.
You know, if I didn't. Let me go for this. It's a big finish. That's a big finish. Hey, that's fun. I didn't have a voice for that, but that's cool.
Oh, you're good.
That's pretty raw. This show's pretty raw, you know. Wrestling, guys. Wrestling, pissing out your ass, Mad Dog.
We like going in raw, dog.
It's real. feel it like it here.
A lot of screaming last night. You
I was the front.
Yeah, you were.
You jumped right on the stage with me, bro.
I leave my house to go see my friends, man. Like I'm in the front row. These are
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Unless I see Gumby or something.
Thank you guys so much. You just got an exclusive with Andy from Nito, brand new Nito song.
Yep. Was this the pink one?
Oh, it's yours now. It's a
yours.
Cosmic Soup pick.
Yeah. Cosmic Soup pick.
Pick.
Soup. Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. Thanks for all the fucking free swag.
Yeah, dude.
Absolutely.
You get the Cosmic Soup swag all the time.
I know.
Yeah. So yeah, Andy jamming a new Nito song. Yeah, dude. Good stuff, dude.
Workout today.
Right, man.
Got your cardio in for the day.
Yes.
But thank you so much.
Yeah,
Honestly.
thank you.
Dude,
Seriously.
anytime you guys want me to come down here. I remember we actually scheduled a month ago, but I had explosive diarrhea.
Yeah, you were the roadie.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
I- yeah.
yeah. The roadies.
Apparently, there's a theme when I'm involved. You know?
Something about
That's
The
funny.
diarrhea episodes. There we go.
All right. So speaking of Cosmic Soup,
Diarrhea cosmic soup.
Yeah, speaking of Cosmic
Made my
Soup,
own.
we definitely need to give a shout out to our sponsor real quick. So, do you want to? Yes, we'll shout out the sponsor, and then we're going to get into the black hole of the week. It's a great segment. So, and
Hey everyone! What's the one thing every artist needs in a recording studio? No, it's not their instrument, it's a phone charger. So let me introduce the newest addition to Cosmic Soup Recording. It's my new OLD phone charger, and it works just like a parking meter. It's only $2.10 per minute, and it secretly downloads all your dick pics while your phone is charging. So come by today and check out my new OLD phone charger. And while you're here, take advantage of my summertime special. Mention this ad and only pay $30 per hour, and that includes mixing and mastering. See you at the soup! The offer is real, but the phone charger is not. And Squared sucks.
the offer is gone.
yes, and so we're getting into our next segment, folks, which is Black Hole of the Week. Jeremy, for those who don't know, you want to give everybody a quick rundown on what the Black Hole of the Week is?
So I like to do a little segment where I tell an amusing story of a past client or someone that just was a little irritating or perhaps like too intoxicated to perform or tried to
Sipping a little lean.
bamboozle me in some way or whatever.
So yeah, it's definitely a very interesting listen. So let's get into it.
That being said, you got your purple thing?
Your purple thing.
Oh, that's great.
So before I get into this, since we do have some guests here, I'm going to kind of put you on the spot. Is there any like amusing stories that you have had like throughout the years of being in the music industry or recording or shitty promoters? Not to throw like I
Oh
know.
man, where do I begin? Where do you begin?
I actually was talking about this kind of a story. It's a mix of a few. You guys heard of the Big Fish Pub, right?
Oh yeah.
Back in the day when Donnie Johnson owned it, and when I was playing, we were actually the only band. We were banned 3 times from the Big Fish Pub. I take a lot of credit for that, but I wanted to clear something up today. The first 2 times was definitely our fault. The last time was not our fault. It was like Remember Road Rules, that show? There's a big show on that. Road Rules came from MTV, and like that, like they have the cow skull with the horns on the front of the thing, right? On their RV that they take across the country. Someone took it. It was like a wild show. The place was packed, and someone ripped it off the thing and stole it, and we got blamed for it.
What?
It wasn't us. So I cleared it up. It wasn't us. I don't know who it was.
What the hell?
Jeez,
What was
dude.
Road Rules doing? They're just
We got banned for the 3rd time though, but Donnie always gave us a chance to,
Road Rules just partying at the bar or what?
Yeah, it was. I don't know. There was some
Some
band
mission.
and it was just wild. I didn't know we played that night.
Oh, jeez.
I'm like 22 years old. You guys, I don't know. I know I didn't steal a big skull.
Yeah.
I don't steal.
Meanwhile,
I
we
like
go
to
to
party
your
and stuff, but like,
we go to your house. And
I don't take other people's
skull
shit.
hanging.
Yeah.
Still
That's
got
great.
the shovel.
That's great.
So I'm proud of that. Yeah, banned 3 times. That's right.
Nice.
That's a good one.
That is a kind of a record, huh?
Do you want
So
to?
the Big Fish
share
Pub?
about the first 2 times getting banned? No.
First time, I think my bass player got in a fight or something in the parking lot. I don't know. Actually, I don't remember that one either. But I know that we were at fault.
Is that
I
Frank?
felt the guilt. They feel the guilt when you're reprimanded. You're like, oh, fuck,
Yeah.
I fucked up. And I remember the guilt from the first 2, not the exact thing.
The exact cause of the guilt.
But the third, I was like, what the fuck? Did that? I didn't see that. Was
Well, we've
It's
kicked you out
breaks
here
that,
twice, so we figured it was you.
exactly.
exactly.
Yeah, right?
Dicks.
Statistically, it had to be us, right?
Getting back at us.
So the Big Fish Pub is our black hole of the week.
Oh, I guess so.
Well, yeah, they're not around
But he
anymore.
let us play back there. I mean, it's a fine establishment. It's fun.
Oh no, it was
The
cool.
Victor on Albert. Yeah, it's not really the Big Fish Pub. It's really. I just wanted to clear that up.
Yeah.
But you know, if you have a venue,
No, you know what?
there's lots of
Fuck
bands
the Big
playing.
Fish Pub.
Lots of bands
Fuck
out
'em.
there.
Easy, we're trying to get on one of Donnie's shows in a couple months.
When wild stuff happens, though, that means it's a fun time.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
true.
that I was kicked out.
That was my
I
golden
was
years.
Asked not to come back.
There's a difference.
Yeah,
Very elegantly
huge,
asked.
huge.
All right.
Story
So,
of my life.
Jeremy, you got anything, or was that it?
Well, I'll tell a funny thing real quick. It's not as cool as that, but
All right.
So I get this call from me. He's an older guy. He wrote some songs, you know, and he wants to kind of just get them recorded. And his goal is like to have like other people play him and sing him and stuff, and then he's gonna like try to shop them. And so we talked on the phone at great lengths, and we kind of went over everything. And then he asked like if he could come by and just kind of hang out with me and check out the place and everything. And so I'm like, sure, you know. And so he comes and we're talking. And he's like, oh, can I play your guitar? So I'm like, yeah, sure. So he's playing the guitar, and then he's just playing me like all these songs that he wrote. And he's like, well, can I kind of record some scratch stuff? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So we recorded like some scratch ideas of some of these songs, and then we actually like put together like a whole arrangement of one of his songs, just so I could like, you know, try to get some other people to play on it and everything. And so what I thought was just going to be this like real quick meet and greet type of thing, like get a feel for each other, like turned into like a 4-hour session.
Oh, God.
And so then he's like, oh shit, look at the time, like I gotta get going. And he's like, all right, thanks, I'll see you later, let me know how everything goes. And I'm like,
How about I get paid?
are you fucking kidding me? So then he leaves, and then he comes back, he's like, oh, I didn't bring any money because I didn't think we were going to be doing anything. And I'm like, God damn, dude. And I'm like, we'll figure it out. I know.
So, did you give him copies of did you make him
No,
copies of the scratch tracks?
no. I
I mean,
mean,
you just kind of gave him kind of
well, right,
wasting
like,
your time.
like,
Kinda
he
he didn't walk away with the recording, right?
right. Like, I mean, I trust him, and he definitely is excited to work on this stuff, and so I feel like we're gonna, you know, work together, and I'm gonna get compensated for that. But you know, I think at some point you have to be like, hey, before we start recording and going into this stuff, I should probably tell you that I don't have any money right now.
Yeah.
I mean, the music industry is you have overhead.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you're an engineer. It's
Yeah.
hourly. You know, you charge hourly or blocks or however.
Right,
you know, but, like,
right.
4 hours of your time is 4
Yeah,
hours. You
exactly,
should
man.
be making money to pay your bills.
I've been watching porn.
Yeah, right?
That's what I do.
Porn, anything.
Same thing.
So,
Porn's more credible than wrestling.
I can believe it a lot more.
that being said, this
real.
week you got a double.
So what do you say?
That's good.
What do you say? What do you say?
I gotta work
Nine-
at 2:00 in the
9
morning.
times out of 10, I think this was a good podcast.
Yeah. Say 9
That's
times
right.
out of 10, we need to call fucking Andy for a good
Oh,
time.
geez.
I know where you live now.
10 times out of
It's
10,
a
I gotta go
compound,
to work
similar
at
compound of
at
it.
2
Yeah.
o'clock in the morning.
A lot of
so-
action.
Fun time.
I think we should have
Oh, it sounded
a
good.
group vote.
Great.
Kick Rhodey out. And get
Yeah.
Andy.
Yeah, bring in Andy.
I'll come back anytime. Anytime.
Maybe every Sunday, and Brody won't be here, and you can just kind of take over. his-
I went easy today. I'm easy now.
If you would drink the whole Mad Dog.
Yeah,
I can.
I'm
I
proud
was-
of myself. I'm proud of myself.
I was questioning even
You're
taking a
partying-
drink,
Yeah,
and
you're
then we ended
partying
up
with
killing
us,
it.
dude. You're partying with us, dude. We're fucking drinking.
Fucking Mad Dog
Yeah,
20,
buddy,
man. Blast from the
one's
past.
themselves
Yeah.
Roadie ass twice. In fact, that's why he's not here.
Tap water.
They need to get paid. Thank you guys for staying tuned for the entire episode, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We definitely enjoyed hanging out with Andy and Hogan.
With a blast.
Bevan is here. Bevan's been hanging out with us the whole time. He kind of like subbed for Rhodey because Rhodey was feeling good. Hope he feels better. Gio, fucking
Hi.
yo other co-host.
Welcome.
Man.
Welcome, everybody, to episode 70.
Here we go.
Oh, wait.
We got
It's
a
over.
great show today.
It's over.
And I won.
And
Oh, you mean we weren't live that whole time? We got
Did you press record?
Is
I-
Fortnite real?
yeah,
Did Fortnite really happen?
For what?
Next week.
What?
Yeah.
Big thank
never
you to our
fucking
guest.
happened.
Big
Never
thank you to our
happened.
guests, Andy and Hogan.
Be sure to check him out
0.9%.
on all social media.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Look out for
Nito.band, 0.9%.biz, POINT, the number 9.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
So
Biz.
maybe you already said this that I didn't hear, but where did the 0.9% name come?
I'll tell it next time. Till the
Oh, to be
okay.
continued.
To be continued. There you go.
I was in a band too.
Oh, this guy actually has.
Yeah.
He's got some street cred.
Yeah?
In 9X9, the prequel to 1208 Epitaph.
Nice.
Oh,
dude.
shit.
Yeah, Nishan and Alex Twin,
He's actually from Manhattan Beach. I grew up in
Yeah.
the Taco for
Yeah.
South
House
Bay.
Ready. So, yeah, so we didn't know each other until 0.9% went back. We recorded at stall number 2, and he would record with the other band. We just kind of hung out.
Oh,
that
nice.
weekend.
Right.
Fletcher was
Friends ever
recording
since,
there.
Oh,
He's
shit.
Fle- He's Fletcher's Mesa Boogie on that recording.
Yeah.
That's cool, dude.
That's awesome.
So that's how it
Fuck
all
yeah.
started. So,
Here we
yeah,
are.
for the next time.
We're gonna
This-
go home and practice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Maybe,
Well,
maybe pick up a grape Mad Dog. I don't know.
Yeah.
Great, man.
yeah, there you go.
Like,
We're gonna
Yeah,
pick
grape
up a night
banana
train.
and some weird mango or something.
I go with cough syrup.
If I get all 3, make some jungle
Cop
juice.
syrup.
Get crazy.
Oh my god!
Right.
Just dump it in a 5-gallon.
Triple Mad Dog.
So we would on
Mad
it.
Dog 60-60.
Mad Dog 6060. There you go. It's the new shit.
The new shit, bro.
So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much to our guest, Andy Hogan. Thank you so much to Cosmic Soup Recording for
Thank
making
you,
all of this
everybody.
possible. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and check us out on the podcast. I know sometimes when we're streaming on YouTube, the music quality can, get taken down a little.
But the podcast quality is always legit.
Yeah, download the podcast for free, and you can. Where's it at? On this side, right down here.
Yeah.
You can see all the little.
pointing at my jump.
Yeah,
Right by Andy's dick.
yeah, right underneath his dick.
You want me to lean
The
over?
camera can zoom in.
Yeah. But yeah, check us out. Stitcher, TuneIn, Apple Podcasts, all that shit. Thank you so much. We love you guys. And we are going to end this episode with Está Bien by the Hourglass Cats.
Nice.
Nice.
One of
Good
Jeremy's
man, great
picks.
man. Awesome.
Superior producer's pick.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right, cool. Have a great day, everybody. Make sure
Bye,
you
everybody.
tune in to Go Punk Yourself tonight,
Adios from me, guys.
7 to 9.
We love you!
Bye.
Dude.
No.
All right, that's fine. All right. Next time I'll do it with a TikTok.
Well, I don't remember names, but remember faces. Tried their best just to replace us, but don't even have quite the idea of just what to do. I've been a fool, also been called a genius. Should have seen us about 3 years ago. We just didn't even know. But you know it's okay, a little bit right till the end. I pray that we can always still just be friends. You know it's okay, a little bit right in the end. I pray we can always still just be friends, and maybe not. mouth it isn't gotta say. Got a peculiar way about it. Don't shout it out loud, cause you realize no one's ever listening. I've been a fool, also called a genius. Should've seen us about 3 years ago. We just didn't even know. But you know it's okay, you a little bit right in the end. Well, I pray that we can always still just be friends. You know it's okay, a little bit right in the end. Well, I pray we can always still just be friends, or maybe not. In the end, well, I pray we can always still just be friends. But you know it's okay, a little bit right in the end. Well, I pray we can always still just be friends, or maybe not.
Leaves in the trees look like a mosaic of diamonds.